I'm Granino. Welcome back to another episode of my YouTube channel streams live here and exclusive to YouTube. I'm your host Wishbone for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've never been here before, this channel is mostly about blind live let's plays where we basically take a game, play it together, give our reactions to the story whether it's funny, shocking or whatever, and tell plenty of bad jokes and comments in the chat box that way. So if you've got anything you want to say, the chat box is that way, it's fully open. I'll do what I can to integrate with you all. For those of you who've been here before, whether you've been watching this previous series or its sister Soul Hackers on the DS, whether you watch the Shin Megami Tensei 5, the Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne streams, or the Persona, or the Danganronpa, the obtuse and weird ones like Doki Doki Literature Club and Song of Memories, or even some of the more classic streams such as Final Fantasy 7 and Forza 4, a colossal, huge welcome back to all of you. Without all of you people out there, this channel, it would be active, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as interactive or as reactive. So, one more time, chat box is that way. Harrison Jack already in there saying, good evening to you, mate. You've had some good rest, have you, from the Comic-Con weekend? I'll tell you what, I need a long, good rest, actually. I decided to go to the gym today. I did 16 kilometers. What was I thinking? I am absolutely crazy. But I'm still here, and I'm still streaming to you all. Now, after the last stream, we've had a bit of our revelation deep in the Soul Matrix, and I have got a bit stronger, so I've got some more new demons. Now, these are ones we already had. So we had the Human Torch himself, Saturnus, Ganesha, and we had a Cerberus Unicorn. And then after this, we've also got Silky, and also a returning Succubus. However, new demons. The Lord of the Dance himself has come amongst us. Shiva has joined the battle. And he seems to be dancing a lot faster than he did in Shin Megami Tensei 5. He was easier to acquire on that game, I must say. There was no super boss battle involved to get access to him. As you can see, great resistances, very good strength moves, and he's mostly a gun attacker, so I've got him equipped on to Arrow. We also have Huang Long, aka the Golden Dragon, known as Koryu in the Persona series. And much like some of the other ones, incredible resistances all around. Doesn't know anything, unfortunately, but he's still a strong all-rounder with multiple element attacks, so he's definitely going to be of use. And we've also got a priestess healer herself, Ishtar. Again, mostly focused on support, so I'm leveling her up in the background. And we fought him on the last stream. It's the disgusting, dark mushroom swordsmith himself, Chernobog. And again, decent resistances, but moves aren't that great, to be honest. But it's still sort of demon to get into the deck. Meanwhile, Avian jumping in, saying, hi, how am I? I'm absolutely fine. Thank you very much for checking the stream out. Again, Avian. Do apologise if I'm stumbling my words tonight. I decided to go to the gym and run 16 kilometres in less than an hour and a quarter. What was I doing? Answer, trying to kill myself. That's what I was trying to do. Now, the storyline says that we should be going to the Commodore orphanage to meet up with Raven to talk about everything we found at the end of the last stream. However, there are some quests that we need to report. So first of all, Ed in Caracas. I was doing some offline grinding and I actually managed to find Eliza's brooch. I randomly was in an area and it got picked up by one of the demons. Then as for the Master and Apprentice, that was at Tatara in the gun realm. She wanted me to kill Quetzalcoatl's. I did that during offline grinding. So we're going to report on those now. So let's start by going to Compsmith and talking to Tatara. You'll exercise vicariously through me, is that how it goes, Avian? I ran your distance as well as mine. Apparently I burned 1100 calories by doing that run today. So maybe Katsu Curry is my secret weapon. Also, Dragon of Tajima Duncan is saying good evening teammate, how are you doing? Right, let's report to, as I say, pretty much Tiny Tina from Borderlands. That's the look I see whenever I see Tatara.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been waiting! Let's see that data! You handed over the comp. Huh?
Oi, oi.
Oh, come on! Whoa, crazy! You got your comp back. Yeah, I think that's everything I needed. Thanks. I'll make sure you get your reward. So we've got more upgrades now available because of that, which is awesome. Feels like I'm so close to a breakthrough, but it's like I'm missing one big fundamental piece. I gotta rethink this. Bet my old man would have figured this out in a snap. Oh, don't worry. You guys wish your lives to this data, and I'm damn well gonna put it to good use. I swear on my eye patch, I'll make this work. Yes, what's hiding beneath the eye patch? I'm calling a laser eye. Wasn't that in Yu-Gi-Oh? Pegasus, the golden eye, hidden beneath an eye patch. Or am I misremembering that?
You guys got your battlefields and this is mine. How we ended up with my eye patch? Well, long story short, I was stung and stupid. But don't worry about it. I got work to do, so I'll see you folks later.
Yeah, she's not telling us the whole story there. That is very true. Oh, nice. You found this vegan pizza place at the Light Cinema in Sheffield, is it? Oh, excellent. I'll have to check that out at some point. Let's say when I was in Blackpool, I went to a place called Stefani's, and they do amazing vegan pizza. Ooh, what's this shield deployment? Ah, so it requires 4 turns, but raises all allies' defense and prevents status ailments. Could be useful. And to be fair, it doesn't need many points to be able to get, so screw it, I'm going to buy it. Ah, so I was right. The eye patch hid the Millennium Eye. I thought when I sat there for a second, I thought I'm sure I remember that from Yu-Gi-Oh. And it turns out I was right. What's Golden Gun? Ooh, increases damage of gunfire skills and HP is below 25%. Okay. I had a feeling I was in the right area. I didn't know all of it, I must admit, but it still felt kind of cool. Yeah, unfortunately I need to get some more accessories to be able to unlock these ultra efficient ones. Like Gunfire Arcana, which would make gunfire very, very cheap. What's this Chandler 1? Oh, low chance of gunfire inflicting faint on an enemy. Okay, let's get that one. Oh, it was his hair that hid it. That explains it, yeah, the long silver... Yeah, and he pulled his hair back like a curtain. That's right, it was the hair, not the patch. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't quite remember it, but you're right. Harrison Jack, yes, I remember Pegasus being played very calm. Because again, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series is one of the greatest shitpost YouTube series you can find. If you're into a bit more violent anime, there was some guys who did the same for the Fist of the North Star series called Dub of the North Star, and it is really, really funny. Right, I can't get that one because I'm missing the Wilder's jawbone, apparently. But that's some extra equipment unlocked for everybody, which is awesome. So again, for those of you who missed earlier in the stream, I did get some new demons, so let me quickly show you some of them. So if I go to Orphanage, this one's not that new, I had that on the last stream. So we had Orphanage, another one which is Unicorn, very good resistance is actually Unicorn, a bit of a tank demon. Then we got Silky, who's a ice restorative demon, and then Succubus. She's tempting you closer with her moves like High Pressure and Makajama. However... Ah, you say Fist of the North Star was awesome, Dragon. It was indeed. I have the whole thing on DVD. I bought it in America. I have all 36 episodes in one compilation. I actually have them. I used to have the VHS tapes, but over here in the UK, they stopped at episode 18. They would not release the rest of the series. Really annoying. But yeah, some new demons. The Lord of the Dance Shiva has come amongst us. Check out the resistances. He drains 3 elements. Crucially, very high stats for strength and intelligence, so a magic and physical user. He's equipped to arrow at the moment because he's mostly focused on gun skills. Then we've got Huang Long, more commonly known as Koryu in the Persona series. Great overall resistances and a double elemental demon. Then we've got Ishtar. She's basically like a recovery restorative demon. And then finally, the disgusting, vile Chernobog, who is more a status one. As for why they didn't release it, Dragon, I really don't know. They had a competition included with it, where if you caught all the video, all 12 volumes, it said you could enter a competition to win a prize. But none of the volumes came out after Volume 7. I did see Volume 8 on Amazon very briefly, but you couldn't buy it, which suggested it was either very limited print or never made it to print. What was really annoying is that in the intro sequence, it had Ray, you know, the character who had the claws in his hands, who used to always do this to fight enemies. He was teased in the intro, but you never saw him in the series in the UK, purely because it never came out of it. It's really annoying. Now, meanwhile, I need to go to... I think it's Karakacho, actually. Yeah, because that's where the actor who I was doing an errand for is waiting for me. I'll go into Club Cretaceous in a minute, actually, as well, to see if I can find out any more new errands waiting. Whoa, you found it already? That's amazing! You handed over Eliza's brooch. This is it! Oh, right, thank goodness! My grandma won't find out at all! I kind of screwed up 3 years ago. I misspoke and things blew up. That's why I haven't been getting many jobs lately. I haven't been in many movies either. And me and my family's awkward now. My grandmother would be so disappointed if I lost the brooch on top of all that. For now, I can still save face. Here's this reward. Thank you again. It's like money I didn't need because I got like 10 million, but still, it's kind of cool. I'm not going to stop here. I'll become a good tuber and do whatever it takes to make a comeback. Good tuber? Really? That's how you're going to get around copyright? Good tuber? My content's on YouTube. Calling it good is not the right word. Our performance is so amazing that even you'll hear about it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Probably not, mate, but okay, cheers. Interesting, Dragon. So you say you discovered some like VR headset-only features with Shinya and Nahabino in VR chat. That's amazing. I say, for stuff that's fan-made, I've been actually really impressed by the models they created for those. As I say, I do still want to do a Demi-Fiend cosplay, but getting his body tattoos is going to be a nightmare. I need to find some kind of bodysuit. Yeah, pizza place. I don't know if I bought any pizza, but the best thing about it is there's a robot that cooks pizza. Check it out. I want it in my house. A robot that cooks... Oh, it's got new items in stock. Ah, here we go. Okay. Ooh, increases all allies' hit rate and multi-hit skills will often trigger more hits. Ooh, we'll have plenty of those. In fact, let's not buy 99. That's crazy. Let's buy 20. Meanwhile, increases bonus attack damage. That's good. I say a Demi-Fiend Nahabino collar would be awesome, but I've got to make a Demi-Fiend cosplay first, which is tricky. Ooh, risky enemies appear more often, but have weakened defenses for the first turn of battle. Yeah. And then you gain more experience if your enemy's level is lower than the enemies, but my level's level 88, so the chances of that are not likely anytime soon. So I think that's where we're going to leave that for now. Wonder what's new in the Family Mart. Extends the effects of map skills. Oh! If that means Assassin Steps gets made much more often, then I want that. Damn right I do. And then we got Stealth Camo Solo, makes it hard for enemies to detect you. You know, I'll pick a couple up, but I don't really need them, to be honest. The Chakra Flan. Allies MP recovers as you explore a dungeon. Yes. That's good. That's excellent. MP restoration during a dungeon. I can definitely think of somewhere I want to use that. The Super Fast Noodle Cup. Risky enemies appear more often and your aim dodge moves improve against them for the first time. Yeah. Nah, not worth it. Wearing long wigs, that's really quite tricky. When I was at Play Expo the other weekend, I was not only doing my Alice one with the long blonde wig, but was also wearing my Fukawa Toko one with the really heavy braids. That particular wig, the one for Toko from Danganronpa, that can be a real nightmare. Though it's not as bad as the Hatsune Miku ones. The Hatsune Miku wigs are evil. They are nasty. One of my friends cosplayed as Miku, and it seemed really, really irritating. Demon Jew. Make it easier to scout demons. That could come in handy, I suppose. Oh, you can only buy one. Boo. Placebo drink. Yeah, allies heal more. Demon allies heal you more often. I'll have that. Ah, so you're actually watching it in VR. I didn't realise I had the ability to broadcast in VR. I am deep in your mind. Send me your PIN number. Or something like that, I don't know. Items and money are found more frequently in decom. Yep, I'll have that. Thank you. And then there's the negotiable. Makes it easier by lowering the rank of the demon's demands. That could be useful whenever they want, what's its face? HP. Because HP and MP can be a real nuisance, to say the least. Might see if I can sell anything while I'm here. Oh, some restocks. Oh, yes, please. I do hate that you can only buy them one at a time. That's really annoying, it must be said. Ah, yes, brass handles. I don't want brass handles. Give me 250,000 yen. Thank you. I'll happily take 250,000 yen. Ah, yeah, you said you had to take your Raiden wig off on Sundays, your headaches. I didn't realise you were at Balzacon at the weekend. Was that Raiden as in Raiden from MGS from Metal Gear Solid, or Raiden from Mortal Kombat? I'm assuming it's Raiden from Metal Gear. I had no idea you were there. That's pretty cool. Nice. Simping for Raiden in the game. Excellent. Right, well, we're meant to be going now through the Commodore orphanage. First of all, my party are healed. That's great. Okay, in which case then, let's go and carry on the rest of the story. Yeah, MGS2. That makes sense. The only thing I remember about MGS2 was that really awkward moment where you had to sneak around naked. Oh, where you could shoot seagulls and get your girlfriend to dump you until you apologised. Metal Gear's a weird game. Metal Gear is a very strange series. Hideo Kojima, what are you on these days? Answer, Silent Hill apparently. They got a showcase tomorrow night and the rumour is it's going to be a new PS5 game. So keep your eye out for that if you're a Silent Hill mark. Hey, Raven!
お前たちか、どうした？何か進展が。
Hey, guys, how you doing? Made any progress? Okay, this has suddenly got really, really awkward. I had no idea we used Lego as a way to build the levels in the original Metal Gear Solid. That's really quite clever, to be honest. That's amazing. Oh, Pyramid Head cosplay. I've seen a few. Pyramid Head cosplays are awesome. I also remember when I was at Play Expo 2019, there were a couple of girls who did the nurses from the Silent Hill movie, you know, with the rubber faces. Absolutely awesome.
Raven, 満月のこと、紫のコベナントについて話があるんだけど。
Hi, Raven. Actually, we might have figured out some things about Mangetsu and the Purple Covenant.
Uh-oh, he's pissed. He's angry all of a sudden.
ちょっとレイブン、聞いてる？
Hello? You listening?
その話はもういいんだ。
That conversation is over.
あるわ、あなた何言って。
What? Arrow, what's going on?
いいんだ。
I said we're done!
戻ろう。
Let's go home. Okay. What does he remember about Raven all of a sudden? And why does Raven react to him? What's going on? Who killed who? That's the way the theme of the game has been going so far.
あのさ、レイブン、ごめん。
Hey!
Sorry, Raven.
また来るよ。
I'll come back later. Evidently this is a between...
待ってるよ。
This is a between them two only moment, isn't it? This is we've got a conflict to resolve and we're going to do it alone on our own terms. That's where this is going. Yeah. I'll be waiting. Okay, that's new. It's asking me to save my progress outside of the dungeon. Get comfortable, guys. Something major's going to happen here. We're going to have a major development.
あなたさっきの態度、一体どういうこと？
Okay, what happened? What's going on with you?
ねえアロー、いい加減にして。説明してくれないとわからないでしょ。
Come on, Arrow. We can't help you if you don't explain.
出たんだ。
He's got them.
え？
What?
レイブンがコベナントを持ってたんだ。
Raven. He's got the covenants. So he's Iron Mask, basically.
嘘。
No.
4つのコベナントはあの時ゼノンから鉄仮面に移ったはず。ってことは
But when Xena died, the other covenants transferred to Iron Mask. You're not saying...
そうだよ。レイブンが鉄仮面だったんだよ。
Exactly. Raven's the man in the Iron Mask.
What?
And Fig fell in love with Iron Mask. That's a complication and a half, isn't it?
そう。
I see. Okay. Chance to raise the soul level quickly.
どうして教えてくれなかったの？
Why didn't you tell us?
言ったらどうなるかわかるだろう。子供たちの前だぞ。
You know exactly what would have happened. The kids were right there.
俺にはできなかった。レイブンにも分かっていたはずだ。
I couldn't see it. I'm sure Raven knew that.
紫を持っていたことで俺がレイブンの正体に気づいたことに。
It's because I've got the purple covenant. I saw what Raven's been hiding.
ふざけないでよ。
Shut the hell up.
あんた甘すぎ。
You can't do this.
おいミレディどこ行くんだよ。
Wait, milady, where are you going?
決まってるでしょ。あの男を殺す。
You have to ask. I'm going to kill him. I mean, to be fair, it's a simple plot. If there's a problem, just kill him. I can actually get behind that, to be fair. Dragon, when you say the only time you play as a boss is Kratos, do you mean in gaming in general or something else? I'm kind of interested, to say the least. And yes, Leonardo DiCaprio, the man in the Iron Mask first. Yes, that was a legendary movie. One of the many he didn't get an Oscar for.
コマドリを戦場にするつもりかよ。
Commodore, you're gonna turn an orphanage into a war zone.
あなたにできないなら黙って見ていなさい。
It's clear you can't handle it, so just shut up and watch how it's done. I mean, technically you're actually wrong there, Dragon. When I had Shiva in my party in Shin Megami Tensei 5, he was a boss.
預かってくれないか。
I thought when I had SMT5, I had Shiva in my party, he was a boss. So was Mother Harlot, so was Trumpeter. All the DLC feeds, they were all bosses. And also, in Streets of Rage 3, you could use a code to play as ironically, the fighter Shiva, who's the very first boss you fight in the game. You have to go, Fig. Can you hold on the cabinet for me? No. No, she can't. What?
できるんだろう。満月さんやフィグがやったみたいに。
Migetsu transferred his, and Fig already figured out the method. It's theoretically possible, right?
できるよ。
Yeah, it is.
ソウルハックでアローの魂に干渉してアローが死んだっていう情報を肉体にコベナントに信じ込ませればね。
I can soul hack you to interfere with your spiritual connection. Disconnect your soul, and make your body... Well, make the Covenant register you as dead.
端的に言うとアローにはもう一度死んでもらうことになるけど。
Basically, what it comes down to is... You're gonna have to die again.
生き返らせてくれるんだろう。あんたのことを信頼してる。
But you'll bring me back to life. I trust you to.
レイブンは強い。きっと次の戦いはこれまでにないほど厳しいものになる。
Raven's strong. This will probably be the toughest fight we've had.
満月さんが託してくれた紫を奪われるわけにはいかないだろう。
But we need to protect the Purple Covenant. Dr. Migetsu trusted it to
わ
me.
かりました。
Understood.
ありがとう、フィグ。リンゴ、始めてくれ。
Thanks, Fig. Go ahead,
わ
Ringo.
かった。やるよ。フィグ、コベナントの回収よろしくね。
Alright, here goes. You're gonna have to secure the Covenant, Fig. Yep, so with that in mind, Arrow's about to die again. This isn't Sekiro. Shadows do, well, I suppose, technically Shadows do die twice, I suppose. I can't voice that, this is too fast.
術式ソウルハック。シーケンススタート。
There's something creepy about the whole thing that Fig does, that Ringo does.
Oh my god, they killed Arrow! You bastards!
次は海外なんだろう。気をつけてな。ここんとこ任務続きでちょっと心配だよ。
You're heading overseas next, right? Be careful out there. You've been pushing yourself pretty hard lately, so I'll be kind of worried.
この任務が終わったらそうだな、しばらくここでゆっくりするのもいいかもな。
Well, once this is done, yeah, it'd be nice to settle down for a while.
Raven はもうダメか。別に驚かないよ。彼は前から危ないところがあったからね。
So Raven's done, huh? I guess I'm not all that surprised. There was always something about that guy that couldn't be counted on.
そんなレイブン。
No, Raven!
本当に大丈夫なんだ。医者もそう言ってるし、もう少し休めばすぐに戦えるように。
I'm fine, really. The Dutch said the same thing. I'll be back in the fight as soon as I rest up.
レイブン、俺もっと強くなるよ。血は俺が代わりに流す。だから
Just wait, Raven. I'm gonna get stronger. I'll fight in your place. I swear it!
ファントムソサイティとの戦いは俺が終わらせる。
I'll do it. I'll end this war with the Phantom Society. Or die trying.
待ってたよ。紫は
There you are. Where's the Purple Covenant?
まだあなたの中にあるよ。アロー、準備はいい？
Still inside you. Ready to pass it over?
あ
Yeah.
今、アローの状態は生から死へと切り替わった。
There. I just switched the state of your body from alive to dead.
A body has been discovered.
あなたの死を誤認したコベナントは排出される。
And once the Covenant recognizes you as dead, it'll leave your body.
実感はないな。
I don't feel dead.
生も死も体の状態に過ぎないからね。そんなものはここにまで影響を及ぼせない。
Alive and dead are just labels on your corporeal body. It won't make much difference down here.
紫のコベナントはフィグが継承してると思うから安心して。
Anyway, I think the Covenant's past the Fig now. You've got nothing to worry
そ
about.
うか。
Perfect.
あの疲れ切った人が1年前のレイブン？
That guy looks exhausted. Was that Raven? How he was a year ago?
見てきたんだな。
You saw him then.
例によって断片でだけどね。
Just bits and pieces. A couple of flashbacks.
レイブンの海外での任務の話は聞いたよな。
But you heard Raven went on a mission overseas, right?
あの日、子供を撃ったあの日から、レイブンの心は一歩も前に進めていない。
He's been carrying the weight of it ever since.
だからさ、リンゴ。俺、傷ついたレイブンの代わりに戦おうって思ったんだ。
I wanted to help him carry that weight, Ringo. I'd take his place if I could.
血は俺が流すって決めたんだ。
This is the reason I chose to fight.
I see.
それなのにどうして？
So, why did this happen?
レイブンはいつだって世界を良くするために戦ってきたんだ。
Raven's always fought to make the world a better place.
絶望が深すぎて狂気に走ったのかもね。
Maybe the despair finally got to him. Broke that part of him.
Right. Atlas. I know Kadaka has gone on the record and said that he likes Persona. And Persona has been a big influence to Danganronpa. But that doesn't mean you can plagiarize it. If you're going to do a crossover with Danganronpa, get Monokuma as a demon. That'd be awesome. Use some like move like Despair Hammer and he like brings the trial grounds and hits them with like almighty damage or something. Yeah, even if it's DLC, I'd buy it. That's how much I simp for it.
はたまたやけになって世界を巻き込んで自殺しようとしているのか。
If he's that far gone, this could be a self-destructive spiral. Trying to kill himself and take the rest of the world with him.
レイブンがそんなこと。
Raven would never do that!
確かめに行こう。
Then let's go find out.
あなたに地獄みたいな現実に戻る覚悟があるならの話だけど。
That is, assuming you're ready to get back to the hell that is our reality.
俺は多くのものを背負いすぎてる。今さら逃げるつもりなんてないさ。
I'm not running away now. There's too much at stake, and I've got a job to do.
行こう。
Let's go. He's having a little lie down again, by the looks of it.
ただいま。
I'm
お
back.
かえり。
Good to see ya.
フィグ、紫は
Fig, did you get the Purple Covenant?
Interesting, no words. That's interesting. I guess she's still very upset because she liked Raven.
コマドリへ行こう、リンゴ。急がないと。
Let's go to Commodore, Ringo, as soon as possible.
やはり私も。
Maybe I should go too. And maybe you shouldn't. You've got the Covenant. Stay away.
フィグ、あなたの気持ちはわかる。だけど、もし紫を抱えたあなたがやられることがあったら。
I understand how you feel, Fig. But if they take you out while you're carrying the Covenant, then...
耳で援護をお願い。
You can support us with Mimi.
Yeah, indeed, Aristojak. Arrow has one more shot and one more chance at life. Let's say just carry plenty of revival beads or balms of life, it'll be fine.
わかりました。
I understand.
押し付けるみたいな形になっちゃってごめんな。フィグ、紫を守ってほしい。
I'm sorry to force this on you, Fig. Please protect the Purple Covenant as best you can. Raven, why?
Oh, there we go. Trying to stop her.
どいて才蔵、あなたとは戦いたくない。
Out of my way, Saizo. I don't want to fight you.
俺だってそうだよ。畜生。だけどこればっかりはダメだ。
I don't want to fight you either, damn it. But I'm not going to let you do this.
あ
Milady!
なたたち、本気で世界の終わりを止める気があるの？
Do the rest of you even care about stopping the apocalypse?
ここでならあの男だって全力で戦えない。ガキなんて人質にでも何にでも使えばいいのよ。
Our enemy can't go all out here either. We need every advantage we can get.
We're even surrounded by potential hostages we can use against him. Wow, Milady really is the Ice Queen, isn't she? She really is, like, made of ice.
やめてくれミレディ。子供たちは関係ないだろ。
Don't, milady!
They got nothing to do with this.
そうね、子供たちは関係ない。だけどそれは彼らが理不尽を被らない理由にはならないわ。
Maybe they don't. The kids are innocent. But that's never meant a damn thing to the world. Why should it matter to me?
And Ringo's like, you fucking what?
このイメージ、ミレディの強い感情に反応しているの。
What are these images? Is it a reaction to Milady's intense emotions?
私は理不尽に家族を奪われ、恋人を奪われ
I lost my family. I lost the man I love.
た。ならば私が理不尽に力を行使して、その埋め合わせを世界に求めたとしても、誰もそれを責められない。
None of you, no one, can hold this against me. If the world's gonna take everything from me, then I could goddamn well take it back.
I'm going with the right. Oh, tell her that she can go for an eye for an eye around kids. While they increase her soul level, nah, that's totally the wrong option.
それは間違ってるよ。
You're wrong.
それだと理不尽の連鎖が続くだけ。そうなったら世界は今以上にひどいことになるよ。
Being hurt doesn't mean you have to desert the hurt of other people. You're perpetuating a cycle, making the world more painful to live in.
だったら、そんな世界、大いなる存在にでも何にでも焼き払われてしまえばいい。
The world could go fuck itself. It was going to end anyway. Who gives a shit if this great one burns it all down?
Yeah, but Milady's pretty much a punk, I love her.
お姉ちゃん、泣いてるの？
Milady, Are you crying?
Yep, I called it as soon as I saw this character. I knew she'd be important. She's got a design that reminds me of a character from Love Live, actually. Like a young version of Ayamu from Love Live Nijigasaki.
Ichika, I...
今度は私がご本読んであげようか
I could read a story to you next time. Would that make you feel better?
理不尽で欺瞞に満ちた世界を滅ぼそう。
This is an unjust world. A false world. Let's destroy it together. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough, after all.
そうじゃないでしょ
But you are.
たくサマナーってのはどいつもこいつもこじらせやがって。めんどくせえったらないぜ。
Man, this is what I get for having summoner friends. You make me look well adjusted. And then Raven is...
Raven!
さあみんなベッドに戻るんだ。
Alright, everybody. Back to bed now.
でも
But
ほら
Come on.
大丈夫だからごめんねありがとうイチカ
I'll be okay, Ichika. Sorry and thank you.
ミレディ感謝する。
Thank you, milady.
ここへの奇襲は織り込み済みいつでもやれたってわけ気に入らないんだけど
Oh, damn, that's a burn from the comments I was just comparing Raven to Morgana.
Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm going out.
Let's go to bed.
No! Yes, my Persona 5 Royal Let's Playthrough still gives me a twitch for that.
No running or hiding? Not even any traps? You don't feel friendly at all, do you?
でどこでやるの
So, where are we doing this?
湾岸倉庫西区画。
The West Shipping District.
了解
Got it.
俺はお前の敵だ。本気で来い。
You know who I am. And you know what you have to do. And we can actually navigate around in here. I don't remember actually having the ability to navigate around in this area before. So we've had a major revelation there, haven't we, people? Can I actually navigate around? Oh, there's not... Oh, but look at all this space and I can't explore any of it. That's so lame. Why even give me control? What's the point in giving me control to literally move here? What is the point? Why bother? So obviously we're meant to be going to the West Shipping District to fight the old Raven, but we're not doing that. This is my stream. We're doing things my way. I want to find out what this new request in Club Cretaceous is.
ようこそ。
Right, we've got 3 here, so let's start with Priceless Treasure.
いいですか？
You've arrived at the perfect time. I just received word from Yume. It sounded quite urgent. Something may have happened to her brother.
Okay, I'll go and find out what that is then.
解決を
Please go meet her at the La Mancha immediately. I'm counting on you.
説明いたします
Another request from Tatara. She'd like you to help her collect data once again. However, it would seem she's had something on her mind as of late. She's incredibly skilled, no doubt, but she's only human and stumbles from time to time. I'm sure having someone to talk to might change things. Should you wish to be that someone, then I will gladly give this request to you.
Interesting. Less materials needed at Compsmith. Nice, so it makes it easier to get the extra weapons. That's
後の
great.
ことは任せます
Please look after her.
And then finally, Fatal Countdown. What does this
い
mean?
いですか
This request appears urgent. The client would like you to locate his father and stop him before he commits... I don't know if we can help, but we can't simply stand by.
So someone in Karakacho who's going to reward me 100,000 yen.
The client is near the vending machine in Karakacho. Hurry.
他に用はありますか
In case anyone's curious as to why I didn't say the whole sentence a moment ago, mainly I found out that apparently the algorithm often restricts videos where you use that particular word. I've not had it happen myself since the Doki Doki Literature Club stream, but I don't want to chance it. Ah, so it's this guy again.
おい
Oh, you green hair. You Metagiggle's assistant, right? The one everyone's talking about. I'm Akito, the client. It's my dad. We need to find him. Wait, sorry, I need to calm down. Ugh. Okay, apparently my dad's been missing since yesterday. He's a freelance architect, mostly does contract design work, but he hasn't been getting any contracts recently. I know it's been really weighing on him, but he's acting really weird lately too.
No worries, Irish Jack. You need to go get some sleep. That's absolutely fine, mate. Thanks for checking the stream out and good for sharing the memories of the weekend. And hopefully, I'll see you on a future stream, mate. Take care of yourself.
Some of the things he loved most, buying these weird things from overseas. It's like he's checking out. Please, they say you're good at finding people, so track down my dad and stop him. Clues? Oh god, I don't know much. Wait, actually, he was talking about a building he helped design a long time ago. Some kind of tall building. He really put his heart into his work on that complex. But I guess it's basically derelict now. Nobody's really using it.
Right, so that'll be the place where I went to, what's it called then? Not the Heaven's Corridor, but it was a name similar to that. It was where I had the, where I went and found Iron Mask. Because that was a derelict building. That's it, Azaki Hope Towers. As real estate's price plummeted during construction, this arrangement of high-rise buildings was abandoned incomplete. It matches 100%. But I do actually also need to go to Hope Towers C, actually, because that's a previous request, I believe. So, if I look for that request, which one was it? I need to find that at some point. I also need to find Rose, so I've got a load of, requests that I need to get started. Actually, I forgot about that. I need to find out what's going on with Yume's brother. So we'll go there first. Just in case, for any reason, it turns out that place is where I need to go.
Ringo, you're here. Mirai, I don't,
Ringo managed to calm Yume down, then asked for the whole story.
So, my brother Mirai's gone missing. I was looking for his phone's location data, but I think his battery's died, so I can't find him. It looked like he was somewhere in Izaki, but when I tried to look for him, all I found were these scary people hanging around. Ringo, please, you're the only one I can turn to. I'm begging you, find Mirai. His signal disappeared around Izaki Hope Towers, around Tower B.
I was right. I was right to go there. It turns out I need to go to both Izaki Towers after all. We'll do the one that was old first, so we can try and find Mirai. And if he's not there, we'll go to Tower C, which is the new area. Because yes, even though I should escalate the story and face off against Iron Mask, I don't want to do that. I don't know how close to the end of the game that's going to be, and I don't want to find myself going completely the wrong way around.
Go, go!
Who's that? Is that guy? Bugger off. Who are you? Akito's. Oh, I see. He hired a private eye then. That's right. I'm Natsuhiko, his father. But I'm sorry. I won't be going back. You better get out of here. Get somewhere far, far away. I'm warning you for your own good. I've rigged this building with 3 time bombs. It's set to blow any moment. You think I'm lying? You don't have to believe me, but I'm saying you should leave if you want to survive. I designed this building, you know, back in my desk job days, and I was really proud of what we accomplished with it. That's why I became a freelancer. This project gave me the confidence to strike out on my own. I was so blind. The economy's been stagnating for years. It's hard enough just trying to hold on to the money you do have. Our economy and industries are rotting. And the corruption and collusion propping them up have only gotten more obvious, more deeply ingrained. And then there was me, with no connections, no capital, thinking I could make it as a freelancer on skill alone. Look at this building. Nobody needs it anymore. It's no longer relevant to anyone's lives. We've got that in common. So that's it. And it seems only right that this building goes down with me. Not long left until the bombs go off. I'm just going to reflect on my life until the end comes. Please don't interrupt me. So you say you agree it's difficult holding on to money because Amazon thinks you should buy more books. Totally get it, Avian, I really do. Even though it is technically supporting the economy, you are right. There's no getting through to him like this. Ringo decided to send her demons out to search for the time bomb. Find 3 time bombs and foil Natsuhiko. Okay. Let's check the rooms. I'm not seeing a clock at the moment, which is a good thing. Hello, Chernobog might find one. This is the darndest thing. But I bet you'll need it more than me, eh? We obtained a time bomb. When you get to be my age, you start noticing things other people don't see. That's what you call experience. So we found the first one. Out of my way. Not got time to fight you people, I've got bombs to find. Yes, we're on a bombing related side quest. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Get down and stay down. Leave me alone. Bugger off. Especially if Mirai's here, I've got to find Mirai as well. Of course, for those of you who know any Japanese or have watched any of my previous streams, Mirai is future. No one in here. That's annoying. Maybe on the other side. Get down. So yes, I was intending for this to be a nice chill stream to wind down after my run, but no. Someone had to introduce time bombs, didn't they? Someone had to be inconvenient. There's another one, I think. This is the darndest thing. Well, I bet you'll need it more than me, eh? Yep, that's the second time bomb. So we found 2 of 3. That's good. Oops. We've got Lamia and we've also got Apsaras.
分かったぜリンゴ
ザ好きでしょ踊りなさい終わったわ
Completely needless. Might as well take it out. Comes in handy. Ah, he's got demons. I don't want any demons to join me. I doubt there's anything in here. Nope, there's nothing there. That's fine. Yeah, it was a bit too late, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Right, there's nothing else in here that I can see. So there's not going to be anywhere else with the, let's say, the time bomb. That's something got me thinking of the band Rancid. Black shoes, black hair, Cadillac, yeah. The boy's a time bomb. Yeah, I won't give him a day job, people. Oddly enough, I was never really a fan of Rancid, but I did like that song. I like that. I like punk bands of that era, but they weren't one of them that captivated me, unfortunately. However, bands like Pennywise, Bad Religion, The Offspring, awesome. You know what? Why don't we speed this up? They're not likely to be back in the same place, but let's double check. Yeah, there's an item here, but it's not what I'm after. Hey, Rin Rin, have a little treat. Oh, there's no demon in here. Often demons inhabit that area, but not today. Witch's Mark, that's great. Witch's Marks are awesome. They're useful for crafting. Well, I say crafting, but they're not quite the same level of crafting. Right, okay, this tells me it's now up a level. Oh. I didn't see them until it was too late. Never mind. Oh, that's made him... When afflicted with faint, your enemy will be out cold, unable to act for a turn. Nice! So faint's a status effect that I've never seen before. It basically actually puts you out of the battle. And his gun has the chance to actually do it, which is awesome. Anyway, you say you gotta go back to work, hey, Evian, that's no problem at all. You take it nice and easy. Or as easy as you can while working, anyway. Yeah, I can understand you wanting to ignore it, but unfortunately you can't do that, can you? You got a job to do. Alright, let's go to the second floor. Let's see if there's a demon hanging up here that's got the bomb I need. Also got me thinking of a song from there was a song on the original DDR called Don't Drop the Bomb. And it was called Don't You Drop the Bomb. Right, there's nothing on this floor, nothing that I can get to anyway. So we'll go to the third floor. You're convinced they watch you? Espionage for the lose on that one, it must be said. So most companies aren't paranoid enough for that, it must be said. We talk about how long it is for a call goes to voicemail. I can understand them doing that. You want to make sure the service is as expected. Oh, it's these guys. They're screwed. These guys are dead. Guarantee it. See? Told you. I'm not wasting an MP on them. There's no point. Get down. No demon in here either, which is somewhat frustrating. Nope, we're not fighting disaster shadows. Not today. And it seems there's nothing here. However, I've not completed the map. I need to go back to the elevator and go back into it another way around on floor 3. Nope, not this time. Yeah, it's the middle elevator. Right, let's go to the 4th floor in question, just in case. We might as well search everywhere. And I can get to the middle floor elevator on this one at least as well. Damn it. Oh, it's only one of you. You don't bother me. Yeah, we've fainted him, so that means he's now out of the battle regardless. So I don't even need to kill him, but I'm going to do it anyway. No, it helps the wallet grow fatter. There's nothing wrong with that. Right, I'm going to try the 2nd floor briefly. And the question is, can I go left? Because it's an area that I might not have been... Oh, now it's showing as completed. Or was that the 3rd floor? Well, even if it was, let me just quickly check this room anyway. I might as well check it while I'm here. Nope. Big fat nada. Nice one, he's out of the battle. Probably overkill, but I don't care. Shiva and Huang Long. That's painful.
あっけなかったな。
That was never going to end well for him. Never. Ah, that's right. I've already checked this area. So it's definitely the floor up. Uh-oh. It's time to run away. Yes, see, an area I've not explored. I'm a bit disappointed that I never checked out here. Couple of Shaman Lord's marks, I'll take them. I know that Mirai was referenced as being possibly over in part in Tower B, from what I remember. So we want to go to the 4th floor and try and go the other way around. If it's possible. Ah, that was how. I remember now. I have to go all the way down to the 1st floor and then use the right-hand elevator. That's it. Because this one's the express elevator. And this now allows us access to the whole floor. All I'm looking for is the final time bomb. The old tick tock. Tick tock. Here we go, secret room. What's in here? Oh, it's an Ishtar, but we're gonna get healing. Not that I mind healing, but I didn't really want that. I wanted the time bomb. Healing is good, but the time bomb is better. One of my demons must have it. The question is, where is it? This is a bit like in... What's with the hacking colours there? What's all that about? Why has he got all the green glow? Is that where the artworks failed to load? Oh, yeah.
頼んだよ。それで決まりだね、サイゾウ。
あばよ。
そのそうだ。
今だよ。
もちろんだ、リンゴ。
Ooh, 1000 damage you just caused them. A bit overkill.
いくらでも相手になるわ。
Just got a regular item. Oh, a demon that can join me I don't want. Someone, somewhere, has got this bleeding bomb. Remember that old Batman movie? Some days you just can't get rid of a man. That's what it feels like at the moment. Go on then, give me the item. Shaman's Mark, Shaman's Lord Mark. Thank you. I mean, I know where it's Dragon, you say you're back. How are you feeling? Right now we're currently trying to find 3 time bombs. We've found 2, and I'm trying to find the 3rd one. It feels like I'm looking for a needle in a haystack at the moment. Or maybe some hay in a stack of needles. It's probably more painful that way. In fact, wasn't that in one of the Saw films once? Find the hay in a stack of needles. I'm sure I remember that being in one of the Saw movies. I don't know why, because I'm not a fan of the Saw movies, but for some reason I remember that one. The smell. How strange. It's so alluring. You'd say nitrodite and then a genuine chip. You too? You have quite the nose, I see. Yeah, it's so big that you can't actually fully render him inside the corridors, and that's what happened then. Meanwhile, Rithy13 jumping in saying, yo, good evening to you, how are you doing? You join me as we're doing a side quest trying to find time bombs in the Izaki Hope Towers. I've gone through the whole of Tower A, and I've not found, I've found 2, but not the 3rd one. It makes me wonder if the 3rd one might be over here. There's also a missing child called Mirai, apparently, somewhere we've got to find as well, so... We've just seen a rather big explosive revelation, though, of the orphanage. A enemy stepping from the shadows, shall we say. Yeah, get down, get out of my way. Is there anything in here? I think that's the room I just came through. Yeah, it is. I find it hilarious that these boxes are enough to stop you moving. It's like, it's just cardboard boxes, knock them over. Ah, get back here, you. Get back here. These can reveal a lot of money if you beat them. Excellent, you're not going to be able to attack me. Because yeah, you see these enemies? Now they drop the brass handle. That's an item you can sell, and it sells for quite a lot. The yellow demons that crop up in dungeons, they are very hard to kill because they have incredibly high evasion stats. But if you do kill them, they drop an item you can sell. There's one that I found in one of the other dungeons, and it sells like 500,000 yen. Really, really good. Let's see if there's anything on the lower floor. Go to the 2nd floor. Ah, so you two know each other. That's amazing. I say thank you very much. The cat stealing cookies. It's not what kiddies always do. You leave anything and a kiddie is going to grab it. Absolutely. So I don't have a kiddie. I need to get one. After winter when it's a bit warmer, I'll get one for it. Oh. He tried to spawn cat me. That was a dirty move, trying to spawn cat me. Oh, weakness, lightning. Yep, the Ghost Rider ripoff has come amongst us, by the way. Yeah, just beat him up. That was complete overkill. That was totally needless. It really was. No, you've got a demon that I don't want to join me. I don't want demons from this area joining me because they're too low level. Oh, hello, there's that kid. Well, that's one side quest I can finish.
Yume, where are you? Dad!
He said Yume's name. This has to be Mirai, her little brother.
Who are you, miss? Huh? You know Yume? Did you come to help me? No, I'm not going back. My sister hates me anyway. And besides, I lost my treasure somewhere in here. I can't leave without it.
Seems like he's not going anywhere until he finds this treasure of his. You should search the area, see if you can find any clues.
I'm not going anywhere without my treasure.
Oh. Fine. Okay. I wonder if it's going to be potentially inside the vents. If it is, this is where it gets annoying. Because essentially you're on a clock. Oh, I'm like that dragon. I see kitties all the time where I want to bring them home. So here we are. We're now in control of Mimi, our little Pokemon. I want to see if any of the side rooms have treasure. Ah, the cat's stealing from a cat. Asserting territory right. That's what that's about. Screw it. Yeah, the mechanic for this is basically the longer that we're in the air vents as Mimi, the enemies come and attack the main party. But the good thing is we've defeated the amount of Ouroboros, so we can report to the Frost and complete another side quest. So that's always good. So this game has a lot of side quests built into it from certain areas. There's nothing here. That's annoying. that grin on Mimi's face. Ah, it's Nakamata. Right, this will be fun. Bit overkill, but so what? Who have we got this time? We've got the Misa, which is Ringo's demon, and now we've got Saturnus, the Human Torch ripoff. Yeah, the SMT Persona games like to rip off other IPs, and they somehow get away with it. Apparently, in the second Shin Megami Tensei game for the Super Nintendo, they had the likes of the car from the Christine novel by Stephen King. That's just amazing. And another classic example here. Tell me that's not Ghost Rider from the Marvel comics. They do kind of have that feel, don't they? The old school PS2 look, you know, with the chrome silver and everything else. You're not wrong, Dragon. I'm not familiar with that game, though, Extermination. Don't think I played that. I do remember playing a lot of Final Fantasy, though, where you had to crawl around in vents like that. It's quiet. There doesn't seem to be anything to do here. Right, so there's nothing in this room. That's been a waste of time, unfortunately. Yeah. It's only you guys. You don't scare me.
立ちはだかるなら容赦はしない。
There's something about Mimi's face there, that grin, look at it. It's like it's staring into your soul, isn't it? Look at those eyes. It's like... how can something so cute be so creepy? Then again, I'm the guy who cosplays as Alice from Shin Megami Tensei. I've got no dog in this fight.
急いで。もう。
行くぜ。
ここはあなた。
弱点を狙いサイゾ
よし、クリーンヒット。
サイズいけるわね。はあ。
片付けてくれるか。
で驚け。もっと楽しませてよ。
I feel really ruthless at the way I'm just rinsing the enemies around here. It's far too abrasive. Right, so there's clearly nothing in the vent. I thought I'd try it anyway just in case, but apparently there was no clues here. So what about this room in the side? Get out of my way. The demon's sniffing something. From the looks of it, it's a photograph. A human's nearby. Haven't tasted human flesh in so long. What should you do? Let's talk to them. Who are you? You don't smell tasty. Out of my way. I'm hungry for... Not reading that out. Uh-uh.
強いぞ。
行こうか。
警戒しろ。
試すの。
ほらほら。
サイ
Damaged him but didn't hurt him too much.
期待には応えるぞ。
焦らずに行こ
ズ。運任せは嫌いよ。
見逃しはしない。
アロー好きでしょ。
Unlikely to be affected by fire, so I'm going to go with debilitating it instead.
まずは
う。
どうする。
よーし。
Doubt it's going to work, but let's try it. Oh, that's just going to be annoying. Constant, I'm going to get more healing. And it's like, oh.
この戦い必ず勝とう。
消えなさい。
私たちなら勝てる。
Hit him again.
貫け。やったぞ。
下駄履かせてもらうよ。
Oh, cool, I've got two moves. In which case, let's start by going with my most powerful spell. Megadolon. Say that 4 times fast. Megadolon, 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 Megadolon.
負けられない理由。行こう。
How close was I? Probably not very close at all.
強いぞ。
好きでしょ。
警戒しろ。
強くなりすぎちまったか。
Beast chain. Cool. You obtained family photo. It shows Yume and her 5 brothers, as well as 2 others, probably their parents. They're all smiling in front of a Ferris wheel. You should return this photograph to Mirai. Meanwhile, what have you got for me, Shiva? I mean, check out those dance moves. That's totally not me on the dance floor. I've not got anywhere near that style. I should be much obliged if you would pass this on to Lady Milady for me. Lady Milady? Lady Milady? What? When I tried to give it to her myself, she refused me outright, insisting it was an unnecessary gesture. Okay, the demons can have crushes on your party. I didn't see that one coming. Shiva's got a crush on Milady. I mean, to be fair, for those of you who haven't seen the character, this is Milady. I can understand why you might like her, to be fair. I say what you guys, as long as you guys are having fun, that's all that matters to me, Dragon. Again, I don't understand why people feel they have to explain why they can't watch or tune into everything. It's like, the whole point of it is that you can enjoy it when you can. Well, that's you out of the battle for a while, which is fine by me.
いけるわね。踊りなさい。
さよーし、これでよっ、決まった。後悔しても遅いよ。突撃。なんだ、もう終わり？
Oddly enough, that extra attack move is called a Sabbath. It's an interesting name for it. It's Yume's brother Milai.
Ah, miss, is that...
He handed over the family photo.
Thank you. But I still can't go back. Yumi never wants to spend time with me. For my birthday, all she got me was candy. She must hate me now. I know she does. So I'm running away from home. She was? Because of me? But...
He showed him the younger brother's present Yume once asked you to find.
Yume was gonna give me this? I'm going home.
Mirai ran off without a moment's hesitation. You should report back to Yume. So that's one quest that we can actually be able to complete now, which is nice and helpful. And so yeah, it's good character design, really good character design, definitely Wreath. So it's definitely one that I'd come recommended. So she's quite a popular character as Milady. Despite the whole lady connotation of her name, she's anything but. She's a proper punk. Very anti-authoritarian. Yes, that's right. The original Soul Hackers is set in Amami City. So this is like an offshoot. The only real crossover I've seen so far is the DLC demon, the Missa, where you can actually see it. If I quickly if I go to my demons, for example, and I go to the Missa, if I bring up the demon info, it talks about it here. So you can see how she was involved in Amami City some time ago, after possessing a girl named Hitomi and being involved with the Spookies. That's all from the original Soul Hackers game, which was originally on the Sega Saturn, all the way back in 1997, which was then ported to the 3DS, and I think it was 2011 or 2013. I actually saw a copy for the DS in Leeds the other day, at Leeds CX. They wanted £38 for it. Problem is, I've not got 3DS. So, I was tempted to get it, but I had to buy a 3DS as well. My mate Nerdy Hound actually has a copy for his 3DS. So he's been playing it the OG way. The way where you can't abuse save states, and you can't rewind time, and you have to take the bullshit on the chin. He's got more balls than me. Where is this final time bomb? Oh, another demon to join me. I don't want the demon. I want the missing time bomb. I want to stop this building being blown up with this guy in it. But the game's like, no, you won't find it. Let's try the first floor. I played the original Soul Hackers thanks to a DS emulator called Citra. Aside from the occasional slowdown because of the emulations and the ROM's encryption, it played really well. And I've actually got unfinished business with that game. In the save file I made at the end of my final stream, it came with this message saying there was like a super demon waiting on the top floor at the Sea Urchin Hotel. So at some point I'm going to grind, get the best demons I can, and do a revisit stream when we go back to Amami City and finish the game properly. Because there is some things missing. Yay, Ganesha's leveled up. I'm just getting stronger and stronger. Better keep up or I'll leave you behind. It's all thanks to you that I've gotten this strong. Here, it's a little something to say thanks. You better not throw it away. Got it? And he gave me the Force Augment 11. Excellent. Can't equip it, unfortunately, because Saizo's not got the affinity to a high enough level. However... oh... Come on, please tell me you've got the bomb. That radiation sound looks promising. Oh, thank God for that, we found it. We found 3 time bombs. Using the technical mastery of Ion, Ringo deactivated all the bombs. Go talk to Natsuhiko. Yep, so we've got to go all the way back to the main area now. And unfortunately, I don't think I can just use the warp point. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, see, I can only go to the same area I was already in, which is really irritating. So unfortunately, we've got to go back the old-fashioned way. We've got to walk. Never mind. Let's go. We can complete a couple of side quests. Get out of my way. I don't have time to play around with you. Or in the words of Sonic, hey, I'll play with you some other time. Apologies, people. When you're talking as much as I do, you need to keep rehydrating. Down this way, I think. Yeah, here we go. Because then we go into that weird camp. Oh, hello. There's Namissa.
Hey, about your friend, that arrow guy? He's been really down lately. You should give him this.
You obtained a chakra drop. You also obtained a bead.
I get that he's dealing with that right now, but he's still got to find a way to keep going, you know.
And that, of course, then, Namissa is one of the characters from the original Soul Hackers, who's a DLC demon in this game. And it's kind of cool that she was paying an affinity for Arrow, and there's King Frost. I mean, look, there's a cosplay for someone to try. Walk around the con with, like, a 18-foot hoop skirt and a gigantic pair of pipes sticking out of your back. I imagine that'd be somewhat annoying. I found it a pain in the arse walking around as Alice with that ribbon, for God's sake.
You want to try and put up your popularity, ho? I'm expecting big things from you. Hee-ho! I'm losing popularity lately, you see. How dare you, ho? Let's take this outside!
Oh, King Frost wants to fight Ringo. It's the King versus the Ringo. Did I just say that live on the internet? It's the King versus the Ringo. Did I really just do that? Did I really just say that? That's the lamest thing I've ever said. Well, probably not, but it's up there. Ah, here we are. This is the way I want to go. Yep. In fact, I'm going to quickly use a spell that speeds Ringo up. Because this is getting on my nerves. I may have just put up a cosplay challenge. Honestly, if you could make King Frost work, I would be amazed. It'd be the most awesome thing in the world. There aren't enough people who cosplay the personas and demons from these games, so that'd be fantastic. You'd get massive points from me if you did King Frost. That would be very, very spectacular. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen some, but when I've been to cons, I've always been amazed at some of the cosplays I've seen people wearing. So whenever you see people who wear gigantic suits of armour, I've always been impressed that A, they managed to make them, and B, that they actually managed to wear them all day. They have massive respect from me. I find it annoying wearing a long wig. Imagine like being in an all encased in like armour or latex or something. It'd get very annoying very quickly. Kind of like my voice. Ooh, challenge accepted. That'd be fantastic. I'd love to see some shots of that. That's fantastic. Yep, go to the first floor. So I can disappoint this guy who wanted to blow the building up. This guy here with a briefcase.
Nanda?
You're still here? I told you to leave. Ringo informed him that she deactivated the time bombs. What? Why? Why would you do that? Look at this building. I worked so hard. I put all that I am into this building. And now it's an empty shell. Don't you understand? I don't care if I'm used or if people insult me. I just can't take the slow rot. Fading out of people's lives. Unwanted. Unnoticed. I just want it to finally end. I know that, alright. But still, fine. There's not much I can do here anymore. After all you've done. I might as well go home. At least for now. Goodbye. That's annoying. They took advantage of me having a conversation with a stranger and talking him down. That was needless. Yeah, Soul Hackers is very much connected to SMT. The original Soul Hackers was actually called Shin Megami... the original Soul Hackers' full title is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. Just rolls off the tongue now, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to play a game of Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers tonight. So, when they made the sequel, they got rid of the SMT title, but it is very much connected. You can see by the demons, because again, if you look at the demons I've got, I mean, Apsaras, she's been in loads of Persona and SMT games. Mothman, he's been in loads of Persona and SMT games. Throne, another one that's been in quite a lot of the Persona SMT games. Shiva, that's been in there. Silky, she's been in Persona SMT a lot. You got Jack Frost and the King Frost, they've all been in too. It's very much a connected universe. They kind of spin off from each other in their own way. And often they have a lot of crossover references too.
You've already slain 5 Ouroboros? Well, I'll be dashed, ho! Excelente! Très bien, brother! Harasho, Miss Summoner!
You attained 2 Frost Cliffs.
That should suit Frost Goro quite nicely, ho! Muchas gracias once more!
And we've got a new request has now come into Club Cretaceous. Interesting. So we've got yet another side quest that's come available. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly save my game. And then I'm going to go and report on these 2 side quests before taking a look into Hope Tower C. Oh, well, I'm glad that you say you got into Persona and SMT because of me, Dragon. I only got into Persona and SMT because Queen recommended that I play Persona 5 Royal. Knew I was a fan of Final Fantasy and thought I'd like that kind of style of gameplay, and since then it's been a very, very deep rabbit hole that I've fallen down. Not that's a bad thing. All the hundreds of pounds you've made me spend, Queen. I blame you. And I know that you're sorry, not sorry. I would be too if I was you. Right, let's go and report on this quest.
Ringo, I just got a call from home. Mirai came back. You found him, right? Thank you so much. If anything had happened to Mirai, I'd...
Ringo told Yume what Mirai said.
Really? That's how he felt? It's so hard, trying to be a good sister. All I want is to make them happy. Thank you, Ringo. But if I just take that for granted, this'll happen all over again. Miwai's birthday's already passed. Maybe I could try taking less shifts. But still, it's because of you I can't think about my future at all. I really can't thank you enough, Ringo. There's not much I can do in return for your work, but I swear, I'll repay your kindness, even if it takes my whole life. Come by any time, and I'll always be happy to see you.
We've got new items now in stock here. That's great. That's actually true. Yes, you're not wrong there, Avian. You're quite correct. Queen was also responsible for me falling down the rabbit hole of Danganronpa as well. A lot of money's going to Danganronpa. 5 games. 2 cosplays. Another cosplay I've got planned. Yes, a lot of my financial woe can be traced back to one individual. Me, because I'm the one that spent the money. Health food, what's this? Oh, fully restores HP for one ally, so it's an alternative to bead. Always good to have alternatives. Then we've got the Amarita capsule, which is cure all status elements, that's fantastic. And finally the Chakra Cube, 120 MP, that's fantastic. So they're very helpful to have, to say the least. I also have some items to sell. See how they're worth? 2 of them, 100,000 yen. That easy. While we're here, I'm going to very quickly go back to Club Cretaceous. Oh, but first, I'll talk to you.
Oh, you're here. My mom contacted me. It sounds like my dad's come home. Thank you so much. You talked to him, right? So here's your reward.
Another 80,000 yen, I can't complain.
Yeah, I know. He hasn't given up on it. But the fact that he came home, I think that has to mean he's not sure anymore. So I'm thinking about going back to the family home today, sitting down and talking through with him myself. He needs to know. There's still so much I owe him. Thank you for being there for us.
I mean, I've been deliberately avoiding repeating certain phrases there because I don't trust the YouTube not to age restrict my videos. It happened when I streamed Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Yes, check out the design on this guy. Because believe it or not, Madame Ginkgo is a dude. Night of the Living Snowman. Night of the Living Snowman?
The detective Matsuyoshi has come to us once again. It seems we have another case of a demon harming humans. You've helped quite a few people out there. I'd say you've made a bit of a reputation for yourself as a summoner. This may be a difficult request, but I think you should be capable of handling it now. I'd like you to handle this matter as soon as possible, for the sake of the people it's affecting.
So, Masayoshi,
please make your way to Shinsando, Ringo. He should be waiting for you there, as he always does.
But before I go there, I need to quickly go back to the big top and register my demons. So, the Gomaden, where are you? Also recommended some more demons for me to fuse, but I'm not doing that at the moment. I've got to do a lot of manual registering here. Apologies for the repetitive voice here, guys. I could register them all, but there's a couple I don't want to register, and you don't have the ability to select multiple, which is incredibly irritating. So now that we've got them registered, I'm going to very quickly save my game and then see if I can get any new demons. So I've not done any fusion on this stream so far. And it'd be nice to see if we've got anything in the tank that we can beef our lineup with. Let's have a look what you've got.
さあ選択の時間だ
Now, well, I can't fuse Seth or Lilith or Akuninushi. Akuninushi is level 90? Akuninushi's normally at level 40. Why the hell is Akuninushi 90 in this game? That's insane. Out of curiosity, I can't fuse it, but I should be able to get some information. Very high stats, actually. Apparently it's weak to fire, but voids 2 elements, and is mostly a physical demon. One Tony Her is how he's saying hunt on the Yokana, which is this is really it. I think it translates to. Meanwhile, here's one especially for you, Avian. Yes, it's a snake owl. I can't fuse it yet though, which is probably a relief to you. Great resistances actually. Apart from ice, it's pretty all round good. So it's obviously going to be a fire demon, that one. Then there's Norn, which I can make. Oh, no way I'm giving Shiva up. Not happening. No. Huang Long's not ready to be used yet. Same problem with one there. And then there's Zeus. Yeah, the problem I've got is all the demons that make up fusion at the moment haven't been maxed out. And if they're not maxed out, I don't want to use them. Because I want to get all their skills before I use them in battle. Before I use them in fusion, I mean. Like here, I could use that one, but Saturnus is a really useful one, and I want to make him be for another stronger demon. Special fusions, meanwhile, there are a few that I can't do just yet. That one I'm missing one enemy for. I don't know which one it is. All the others are fused, apart from them, which are too high level. So with that in mind, let's get back to the game. This time, there's another request I want to do, which involves the Hope Towers. Yeah, Tower C at the Ozaki, because Flammer's got an update, so I've got to go and deal with that one. It's a Pazuzu, basically. It's in Tower C of the Ozaki Towers. So the question is, how does Tower C differ to Tower B? Let's find out. Oh. Ah, we got Vasaki. Weak against wind. Well, that was disappointing. And you got me some nitrodite. Cool. Thank you. So, what's behind door number 1? Another demon that I don't want. After the break. I don't do breaks. I don't have adverts on these streams. Could you imagine my streams having that? Tonight's stream's going to be all about this, but first, a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. The thought of those guys sponsoring my streams. Yes. You've seen me play these excellent RPGs with all kinds of plot lines involving betrayal, murder, incest, cool demons, and savage things. But you want to play a real RPG? Play Raid Shadow Legends. Download for now from the Google Store and all that kind of crap. Puh. I say fuck no. Not going to happen. Well, if you're out of the battle... I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's helpful. 2 extra attacks.
やるか。動くなよ。死んだな。
Let's say that ability to be able to make the enemies faint so they don't have an actual attack, it feels a bit broken. Now that I've upgraded his gun and I've got that skill a couple of times, it seems like he's able to take enemies literally out of the fight. And I've not got a problem with this. It's a way to out-cheat the computer. But it just feels a bit broken. Though nothing's more broken than in Persona 5 Royal. If you get Ryuji to level 7 Confidant, his skill that basically allows you to run through enemies and kill them instantly is, as I say, completely busted. And of course, for those of you who have not played that game, you can now get that on the Xbox and also on Steam. So, if you want to play a game that's similar to this in nature with slightly different mechanics, check it out. You won't be disappointed.
後悔しても遅いよ。いけ。
いくらでも相手になるわ。
You can see the minuscule experience that I'm getting at the moment from fights. It's because I'm simply a bit broken. What have you got, Nemissa?
Saizo likes collecting old junk, right? Does he get all jazzed about stuff like this too?
Shaman's Mark.
Well, it's not like I need any of it. If he wants them, I'll keep an eye out.
Yes, and Nemisa's got a thing for both Arrow and Saizo. She likes the pair of them. Right, let's pick a door. Let's go left. You know, they say if one gets too wrapped up in one's own misconceptions, then... Oh, you'd rather just hand over the goods? Oh, fine then. But a little maturity certainly wouldn't do you any harm. Ringo's basically just gone, yeah, shut the fuck up and give me the item. See, you like the battle music, D-Dragon. The battle music in this game is interesting, as sometimes it can be really blood-pumping techno, and other times it's really quite smooth. It's a bit strange, to say the least. Right, what's waiting back here? A sealed door. Ah, there he is. There's Pazuzu. That's the reason we came here, people. Right, let's fight him. You see a demon with a strange aura. This must be Pazuzu, the target Flanmar mentioned. What should you do? Fight him.
So you've come, newborn. You ignored my warnings and now you stand before me. I am Pazuzu, king of the winds that bring despair.
No, that would be Monokuma. Monokuma's the wind that brings despair.
Your very existence is fascinating. Born from a sea of data, you feed on information and so seek further evolution. But you should have learned your place. Gods kill those lesser than them. There is no deeper meaning behind it.
And in the words of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, one more god rejected!
For being unsightly, or for overstepping in the domain of gods, for disrespect, for arrogance, for beauty, for ugliness, the mortals shall ever die at our hands. For over 3,000 years, I have led the humans to ruin. They have suffered harsh winds, rampant disease, the cruelest of curses, all at my hands. Through this they came to fear and respect me, upon which they received my blessing. This is the nature of gods and humans, and it has been this way since the very beginning. However, that foundation was shaken exactly 1 month ago, for in one short battle with an insignificant whelp, my existence became known to you. Just who are you? You neither fear nor respect the gods. And what's more, you hold the power to harbor a human soul, a power reserved strictly for the divine. You failed to heed my many warnings. You manifested yourself in this world, and now you dare to oppose me. You are not of this world. You do not belong here. And for that, you must be purged.
I mean, in terms of villain monologues, that was one of the more interesting ones, to say the least. And yeah, you say you like techno, cyberpunk music, not just... But that's fine, Dragon. I mean, I listen to everything from idol pop to country and western. It's like, music's music, as long as it makes you feel good. That's all that matters as far as I'm concerned. Right, let's try physical attack. Let's try going with gun. That's it. It's a start. I doubt fire's going to do anything. Take his accuracy down, milady. Right, is lightning any good against him? Not really. It's not bad, but it's not great. In which case, hit him with Freikrugel. Who's he summoned? Oh, he's summoned two of these pillocks. Oh, nice. Status buff time extended. That's useful. Right. Try and wind. Right, so one blocks it and one gets healed. That was a waste. They all resist fire. Nice, triple critical. Go Shiva. It feels weird because I'm used to Shiva from Final Fantasy, which is like a woman encased in ice, and then you get Shiva in SM2 with like 4 arms and constantly dancing like this. Oh, it's Nakamata. Oh, dude. You just made a massive, massive mistake. You've made a colossal error right there, my dude. You've messed up big time. You have messed up. Because I know for a fact they're weak to lightning. Nemissa and Ishtar. I mean, so much for his monologue. That's so much for his big mouth. The target Pazuzu has been defeated. That should take care of the interference Ion's been facing. You should notify the summoner in Mansei realm that his friend has been avenged. He should be waiting outside Compsmith. Okay. Perhaps there's such a thing as destiny. Maybe something close to you turns out to be important. Original flame. Nice. Doesn't ring any bells? No need to worry about it for now. Cool. That allows me to quickly use Triasto, which is a way to just jump out of a dungeon, basically. You that girl from earlier. You handed over the bloody comp and explained all that happened. Pazuzu the Vile, huh? Yeah, I've heard of him before. Akira had a younger sister. I'd known them both since they were kids. And the two of them always got along. But a few years ago, she was possessed by a demon. Akira did everything he could to save her, but it was too late. 3 days of suffering, and she was too weak to go on. I'm pretty sure Pazuzu was the one responsible. Akira's a real mess after that. I guess recently I thought he might have got better. I was wrong. All this time he'd only been thinking about revenge. Damn it! Why do you have to do it alone? I should have been there. That's exactly why I should have gone with him. I was his partner. It was my job to be there. Oh, sorry, I think I might need to be alone for a bit. Just let me drink in peace. Seems everything has been settled. We need to report back to Flammer. So going back to Flammer means what we need to do is quickly go back to the Access Network. But I need to talk to you because you have a side quest. Oh, it's you guys. Right, forgot I sent in that request. I'm sorry, you think I can cancel it? How do I say this? I'm kind of stuck right now. Not sure I'm going to be able to think of much. I feel like I'll just end up wasting your time if I keep asking to collect data for nothing. I guess I can still do my job though. I'll be in the back, so yell if you need anything. Tara went into the back of the store. What should you do? Ringo looks around the store. There's a small piece of crumpled up paper in the corner. It looks like garbage. What will you do? Ringo picks up the piece of paper. Why do I feel like I'm playing a choose your own adventure story? What do you do? Leave it. Go to page 14. Pick up the piece of paper. Go to page 192. That's what it feels like. The paper's got a few diagrams and a note scribbled on it. Defeating 3 Dragon Vitra with an almighty attack might help. I know exactly where I can do that. I can do that in that special area that Nana opened up. Hey, catch you wait. Hey, is that... Tatara snatched the paper away from Ringo. Oh, anyway, let me know if you want to order anything. If not, maybe just head home or something. Oh, she's pissed at me. She's pissed.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? You just window shopping or something? Tara's memo, so yeah, that's fine. Hey, what's gotten you all so quiet all of a sudden? Seriously, what? I don't know if I got any upgrades I can go for. Don't want that one yet. Ice Affinity A. Could come in handy. But I've not got an Ice Demon equipped, so not really. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I need. Okay, nothing here. Let's leave. So she wants us to defeat 3 Dragon Vitra. Or Vritra, should I say. Right, with that in mind, I'm going to quickly save my game and then go to the Access Network to find out what Flammer has to say about this data. Ringo, it appears you've finished the job. Ringo explained all that happened. Revenge. That is yet another illogical course of action that stems from love or devotion. Dreams, love, devotion. Humans carry such massive, contradictory behaviors despite their intelligence. These concepts are simply background noise to a logical being such as Ion. At least, that is what Ion may have previously concluded. Correct. Thanks to the data you and Fig have provided, Ion's understanding of humanity has gradually changed. Now we believe it's possible that the aforementioned illogical behavior is precisely what defines a human being. Ion interprets information only in the most logical sense, and it does so for the purpose of evolving. Think of it as a form of instinct. Yes, apparently electronics have got instincts, people, and they're coming to evolve and take you over. Yes, Alexa and Google, that's what they're really doing. Siri too. You gotta stop them. Stop them before it's too late. Looking back, humans were also primarily instinctual creatures, living only for the purpose of procreation. However, as they evolved, they began risking their lives for things like dreams or love. The more intelligent they became,
the more they came to idealize these illogical concepts. Yep, see, the game is calling your dreams and your love illogical, people. That's right. You having hopes, dreams, and desires is a problem. I guess. Can it be a side effect of their enhanced intelligence, or is it perhaps a normal path of evolution? The answer is unclear. Regardless, that was the turning point from which they ceased to be but mere animals. Correct, but at the same time, humanity is now embroiled in constant struggle. And it is here, at the end of this chain of evolution, that Ion came into being, and we rest on the precipice of evolution ourselves. Ringo, Fig, the data you've gathered thus far could very well be what allows us to take that first step. Or perhaps it has already been taken. Maybe those seeds have already begun to take root. No, I shouldn't speak of certain unpredictions. For now, it would be best to wait until you arrive at an answer. It seems Ion may not belong in the world of humans, or it may be that its place in the world simply has yet to be brought to light. I am sure that, in time, that will become clear as well. We obtained the Babel Shard, which is awesome. The end of the world is fast approaching. Remember to stay vigilant, Ringo. Good question, Dragon. Am I planning to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake when it comes out? I probably will, to be honest. It depends, realistically, on if there's any kind of streaming restrictions or anything. Because I've always wanted to do a proper playthrough of Resident Evil 4. Every time I've tried, I've never quite got far enough into it on stream. I've played it to death off stream, don't get me wrong. And I did play Resident Evil 2 Remake live on stream briefly. I did it as like, you know, a promotion thing to say this is what it's like, go out and play the game. So I am tempted to do it. It's a question of what happens with it, because we don't really know how good or bad it's going to be. Obviously, the only way we'll find that out is by exploring the game. I didn't recognize anything last time I was here. But now I recognize everything. It's just... Something seem after you? It's like these memories really are mine. It's a strange feeling.
Wouldn't think too hard about it. We need you on your game.
Now, in case you people out there are wondering, who is this mysterious girl with the cap on that's suddenly following Ringo around? That is a DLC character called Nana, and she has extra story art, but for some reason it's all DLC. Having played the game through as much as I have so far, I'm at a loss as to why it's DLC. I don't comprehend why she's DLC exclusive. For some reason she is, but it's a reason that eludes me. And the way it works is that if the battle is not over when we complete our turns, Nana will do a random attack that we have no control over, or she'll do a random support move. We have no control over what it's going to be. So this dungeon is a DLC dungeon, and I've come back here purely because there's a lot of unfinished business. Right, they repel gun, so I don't want to be wasting my MP on that turn, so you can guard. But they are weak to fire, so milady? Yep, that one was for you. Hey, Chernobog's leveled up.
Did I change a little? When you get to be this old, you stop noticing the little things.
Right, he's learned Retaliate, which is a low chance of countering with a medium attack.
Go on, I'll get rid of poison breath. Oh, hello. That might be the Vritra that we need to fight. Yeah, so we've got the fake Ringo, known as Doppelganger, and we also have this guy who is weak to wind. But they wanted him to be defeated by a almighty attack. So what I'm trying to do here is have everybody else. So now this is the question. Will my Megadolon be enough to kill him? Yes. Oh, nice one. Silky's level. So basically what I'm trying to do is defeat that particular enemy, Vritra, using almighty spells to complete this side quest. Now the advantage is, it seems that when they're battling, they have these codes above their heads. So all we have to do is this. I'm going to take a gamble here. My gamble is that Milady won't kill them with fire. Okay. Now the question is, will Megadolon be enough to kill him? I'm not sure it will. No, it's not. And I don't think this will count. Oh. So I mean, that's where she can use a random move, Nara. Nana even, not Nara. For some reason I crossed her with Mara. Don't Google that. Just don't. Do not Google Mara. Yeah, that doesn't count, unfortunately. That will not count. If I go to the request, it'll say I've only done 1 of 3. Yep, see, I've only got 1 of 3. It says it there, at the bottom. Because what I want is, I want to carry on exploring down here as well, because we fought a Super Shadow, which was really quite tough actually. And I want to see if I could possibly get anything new. Right, who is it that you've got possible to join? Oh, good timing. I've invited this demon to join us, but you want to talk to them directly first. Say, Ishtar's got a very interesting style. Looks like a model apart from the huge horns that are sticking out of her head. Oh, that's ironic of Vritra. Huh? Looks like you got one of my drinking buddies with you. How about you look after him for me? And he gave me an item for that too. Oh, no, we do not want to fight them. We do not want to fight them. They are very, very high level. They are incredibly high level and they're very, very difficult to beat. So I'm deliberately making myself faster so I can run away. I was saying don't Google Mara from Persona or from Shin Megami Tensei. If you do Google Mara, I accept no responsibility. It's certainly not safe for work, that's what I will say. Mara is not safe for work. Although Avian and Queen love Mara. They think Mara's amazing, don't you? Yeah, by the way, that's not Ringo. That's an enemy called Doppelganger. As we got a 5 stack, I'm not wasting it. Oh well, too late. Nana got me a 6 stack but killed the enemy. That's really annoying. Right, this is where strategy is going to be very important. Excellent. Right, you can get out of the battle. Oh, for God's sake. Right. What I'm going to have to do is defend with these two. Oh, right, that's probably going to be too late now. It's really hard to get this down because it's getting enough damage. I get the feeling this first one's going to kill him, so... Yeah, see, so it would have killed him anyway. It's the one time where I don't want them to kill the enemy. It's really irritating. Right. Let's try this again. Right, fire damage is going to come in handy here. You know something that's worse than Mara. I'll leave that in the bowels of the mind. I'm not going to touch that one. Excellent. So that's 2 now done. Hey, we've got 2 level ups there. Oh god, the Spider Hybrid girl from Wicked City! Oh, Wicked City! Yes! The Wicked City, Monster City duology, they were brilliant animes. I loved them. Wicked City was far sleazier than Monster City, but they were both really, really awesome. I loved them. They're great animes. They're absolutely fantastic. I love them. Yeah, the Spider Hybrid girl. That's one choice you could give. There's also, if you really want to say something wrong, the many demons from the anime Urotsuki Doji. More commonly known as Legend of the Overfiend. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know. Those of you who understand know exactly where I'm getting at with that one. That should be it. And if that's it, I'll be able to complete this quest. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Yep, fantastic. So we're going to Triasto, so we can leave the dungeon. Go back to the safe house, heal up, and then after that I will go and deal with this next quest. This has been a productive stream. We've actually got quite a lot done. I'm gonna take off for now. Let me know when you want to head back in. Later. Say, lady, how about we go digging the Soul Matrix a little more once we get some room to breathe? I bet we still got more to find in there. He's not wrong, actually. There are areas of the Soul Matrix that we've not yet been through. Meanwhile... yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna try the Chakra Flan and see what happens. Phew, I'm starving. Been working my ass off out there. The egg and caramel work so well together. It's a harmony of sweet and bitter. Egg and caramel? Egg and caramel? Ugh.
生かすだろう
Yep, flan's a dessert with a lot of layers to it. The rule is you can tell a cafe's quality by their flan.
Oh, I get it. I think that's what, kind of like an egg custard. That's what they were getting at. That makes a bit more sense now.
好きなんだよなこれ
This always tastes good, no how much I change. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
美味しい。
I'd also like to try pudding a la mode sometime. And creme brulee, of course.
まあ腹は膨れたな
Everyone done?
Yeah, you were like me gagging at the idea of egg and caramel heavy and then realised it can actually work. Yeah, I suppose it can, but still. Ooh, I wouldn't recommend sleeping in any kind of VR thing on. That could really fuck up your eyes. I remember years ago you could get those like glasses that acted as monitors and they had like strict warnings where you shouldn't wear them for more than, I think it was 3 hours at a time, and after that they were too dangerous. I might be wrong on that, by the way. So now, ironically, we're going to go back into the place that I've just been to, but what I'm trying to do
どうも。さあ、準備は万端。
is get deeper.
調査を再開しよう。
Hey, we're all set. Let's keep exploring. Oh, hang on a second. I meant to go and complete a quest, didn't I? So I'm sorry, not just yet, Nana. We're getting out for a moment. My apologies. We'll go straight back in there in a moment, but I need to quickly finish a quest.
私、また。
Yeah, okay, we know you're gonna head back in later. Don't worry, it won't be long.
今日は何すんだお
Oh, you guys. Huh? You got data for me? But I took down that request. Right, the paper I threw away. I can't accept this, didn't ask for it. Besides, I don't even know if I can... You forcibly hand over the comp. It's like, take the data! So pushy. Oh, fine. But I'm only taking a look, okay? Hang on. Holy crap! So that was it! Seriously, you guys are amazing! You got your combat. I got it, Ringo. It's so stupid. How did I miss this? I was about to throw it all away. Man, what a close call. It's all thanks to you. But why did you bother to help me like that? I told you I'd take down the request. Friends. Alright, friends it is. Still, I stand owing favours. I'll pay you back. Somewhat grades now cost less materials. Yeah, so if you fell down with the brightness down, it wouldn't be too bad. This eye patch, I got it because of an accident here at work. After my pops died, I started looking after this place. Everything was going smooth, but I guess I get carried away. I took one too many jobs and, well, look at me now. Pretty embarrassing, huh? You're the first person I've ever shared that with. Don't tell anyone, alright? Thank you, Ringo. Stop by whenever you want. And a new hangout event has now been unlocked as well, so there's plenty of hangout events I need to do as a stream at some point. And for tonight, I want to take a look here, so... Yeah, these are just to make it cheaper to get, but unfortunately I've not got the materials. So they're not what I need. No. Yeah, none of these ones, the special ones, I've not got the actual items for them. There's clearly some items somewhere that I need, and they will make things really useful for dungeon crawling. Waking up in the virtual world kind of blew your mind. I'm not surprised, actually. It would actually like make you go, what the fuck am I doing here? Kind of thing. Do you remember a film from about 2008, 2009 called Surrogates? Where people basically like permanently slept in goggles and they had like androids of themselves that they controlled. It was an interesting film. It had like Bruce Willis and I can't think who else was in it.
さあ、準備は万端。調査を再開しよう。
Right, so now we're going to try and go deeper into the dungeon. The only problem is, I can't use the actual warp points to get down to lower areas. It's really annoying. So as I said before, this dungeon is DLC, and it works kind of like the reverse of Mementos. Like the Abyss of Time in Persona 3 FES. Where essentially we're trying to descend. I'm trying to avoid fighting at the moment, purely because I want to conserve my MP and my HP. So, yeah, see Rith and Avian both saying you both wake up feeling that pretty much every day. I must admit, something earlier this morning when I was on the train, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, I was going on the train to work, and I had that feeling of, why am I here? I also did once have a much darker experience of that. Back in about 2010, I was suffering with anxiety and depression. And I was on these medications that were designed to help me sleep. And I can't remember what it was called now. It was something like Zop something. Or Zyklone or something like that. And essentially, I was taking this medication. It had this horrendous, like, metallic taste. Anytime I touched it, I just wanted to, like, vomit. Well, I'm one day walking through this town where I was living, and I see a massive train viaduct. But then, for some reason, half of it was missing. It was like, have you ever seen those, like, animes where suddenly, like, it runs out and it's all crumbled away and half the world's gone? It was a bit like that. And I was thinking to myself, what the fuck's going on here? Ran home as best as I could, and then I found out that basically the side effects of this medication was you could have serious hallucinations. I binged them immediately. I was like, I'm not fucking having that, no chance. Now you say if you had my cosplay scan, you'd be able to make a character avatar for me in the VR chat. That'd be interesting. I'm not sure if I've got the actual model render. Obviously I've got the model. It's on my TV cabinet right in front of me. I'm not sure if I've got the 3D GIF. I remember being sent like a rotating GIF of it. One moment, guys. Apologies, I was just having a slight malfunction there. I do apologise for that. And I think I just had a malfunction on the sound as well, because I think I knocked the microphone. So, we'll get back in gear now. Ah, that's awful, Avian. You said that you literally felt empty. Probably the best way to describe that. I mean, I just didn't really... I just couldn't get my mojo back. The meds I were on were of no use. They said, oh, it kind of pushes it away. They don't tell you when you do that, it often means that you push everyone else away as well. It was a horrible experience. Therapeutic meditation was what I ended up using. Made a big difference to my life. It's like anxiety. That was awful. I mean, having the condition I do have, I often do stimming motions, and anxiety made that 10 times worse. I felt like I'd had like 8 coffees at all times. It was one of those. Free advertising in VR chat. I mean, that'd be awesome, but at the same time, I'm not one of these streamers who like expects the audience to do things for me. There's too many streamers at the moment, I find, who demand a lot of their audience, and it really annoys me. It's like, you know, oh, the stream's not being supported. It's like, yeah, it is. People are watching you, you idiot. There's a lot of stuff like that, or the tip jar is very dry. It's like, well, yeah, it's a recession. People are struggling to have money to put together, you fucking moron. You know, I still don't understand how people can be that entitled. There are some streamers who are so entitled, it's unbelievable. But I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in there's anything like a free lunch. I don't think they exist. With the low end bass to the pursuit music. Ding 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 ding. We don't need it, you might as well heal us anyway. I found a new hobby as of late. I'm currently challenging myself to become a certified massage therapist. Dude, you've got no hands. How's that gonna work? Your body was so... This is implying something. Your body was so tight and tense and to such inhuman degrees. I can understand that actually, you know, like adult colouring and painting. That could definitely make a big difference actually. So it's amazing how sometimes what people would see as a childish endeavour can actually help you relax a lot more. It's a good way of doing it. I'd say it does sound interesting, Dragon, but at the same time, I'd have to see if I can find the render, and I don't know what happened to it. NC-17 not safe for work. I don't even want to imagine that scene, Avian. There's some things that you just want to kind of like go no. So we're on a lower floor than we've ever been here so far. We're now at level 6. Oh, there's a demon that wants to join me. Who is it? Oh, I've already got one of you. What do you mean, why it mouths up so fast? Do you mean why it suddenly started talking or something? Yeah, just knock him on the backside to leave you alone. You say Nana's freaking you out, Avian. Why is Nana freaking you out? What is it about Nana that freaks you? Well, so, I mean, the thing about it being an avatar in any game, Dragon, is it gets people asking questions about all kinds of stuff. And as I say, I don't think I've got a copy. I don't think I've got a copy of the render. Because again, it was done years ago. It was done in like I think it was MCM 2019. Ah, because she's right behind. That makes sense. Oh, come here, you. Ah, it's Thunderbird, so you're likely to be weak against wind. So suck on Tornado. Right, I need to decrease his attack. I need to decrease his. That has a low hit rate. I don't want to do that one. Problem with this enemy is it does evade a lot. I mean, I don't think she's an enemy purely because of the fact she's DLC. That's the reason I don't think she's an enemy. That was good. Gave us all MP. Oh, that's ruined this day. Everyone blocked or drained it. I think we all missed 2019. It's like that was the year before the world decided to turn to shit. Oh wow, this enemy's really not giving up, is it? Even decreasing its evasion's not made any difference. Let's try that again. He says that's a real Goku way of dealing with the enemy by headbutting it. It just made me think of the Human Torch. That was all I was thinking of. From Fantastic Four. Try again. Oh, come on. Will one of you please hit it? Ah, thank God for that. That worked. Yeah, 2020 was a very, very tough year. 2020 is an era that we don't want to go back to. Lord's Ball, that's great. That's awesome. Oh, it's you again. Back off. Fuck off. I do not want to fight them. Oh, it's a doll. You sense a dangerous presence beyond this point. Are you sure you're ready to proceed? Yes, I am. What's it going to turn into? It's becoming something. The question is what? The hell is that? Ringo! She's terrified, whatever it is. What the hell? That's a human. Oh, what the fuck? He's back! The fucker's come back from beyond the grave! Yoma's back! It's Xenon! Is that Xenon? What the hell's going on? I thought we stopped him! Nana? I know him! It feels so familiar. What's he want with Nana? That's Avian, is the idiot who held all the covenants, who was alongside Black Mask. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Nana! Yeah, I'm not translating that. That won't work. Nana, can you fight? I'm fine. I'm going to kill him. Hang on. Something's up with the Xenon. I'm detecting multiple demons inside him. They're lost numbers. Huh? He's not a single entity. He's not. He can use other demons as vessels to perform Zoma fusions inside his own body. The hell? So he's like a living, breathing Gomaden? Yeah, this might be a fight I don't win here, people. This might be a super boss. I might have just walked into a super boss. I get it. So this is what was behind all the attacks. You're going full on SMT experience with that one, Dragon, if you're watching this while using the Demi-Fiend avatar. And yes, I think you're right, Avian. An SMT difficulty spike is coming. Here they come! Get ready! Come on!
I'll kill you!
私たちなら余裕だね。
Right, okay. Let's start by using Tornado. See if we can actually fight. They're level 56 apparently. Apparently they're level 56. Doesn't mean anything, no.
やることは分かってるわね。
I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to be a weakness. I didn't think it would be.
いつも通り焦らずに行こ
Debuffs, that'll do.
う。よく集中して。
Energy drain. Oh, that's just fucking annoying. That's just irritating.
やるか。
That's all. That's what that is. That's just annoying. Try Tornado again. Yeah, it didn't do much damage. He needs to go back to his regular gun attacks. Try Miragidyne.
時には必要だぜ。勝てるぜ。俺たちならな。
強いぞ。
張り切っていこう。
警戒しろ。
防げないよね。今だよ、ミレディ。負けない。
That's good. Buffs are always welcome. Oh, here we go. Yeah. They brought an Ippon Datra to the field. And a Silky. But the problem is, they're not going to have the same weaknesses. They're not going to have the same weaknesses. I just know how this is going to be.
焦らずに行こう。
No, I say it's cool. Say you got your game. I think you probably never watched her play SMT. So the SMT games are great. Well, oh, turns out she's weak to gun, and that makes her fainted. Okay, if that's the case,
ここはお前の出番だ。
今だよ、アロー。
指示に従う。撃破した。
that gets us extra demons into the back. That's exactly what we
決
want.
めるわ。踊りなさい。
One's down to critical health.
リンゴ、それを使って。
ミレディ。活躍してよ。
We got a 6 demon stat, which is awesome.
さあ、宴の時間だよ。食らいつくぜ。
Those eyes. What the fuck is that expression from Nana? Look at that.
このゼノンは一体何なんだ。
Just what is this version of Xenon?
中から他のロストナンバーが湧いてくるとはな。さすがに肝が冷えたぜ。
Yeah, the last number thing was a bit of a surprise, huh? Scared me for a sec.
ゾーマを生むゾーマ。
A Zoma that creates Zoma.
完全に他者を必要としない人類とは異なる新しい生命の可能性。こんなものを作ろうとしてたなんて。
A life form that doesn't need to depend on other living beings, with potential far greater than that of a human. I can't believe he was working on something like this.
Oh, boo! If you say it's Terminator Nana and she'll be back.
これは人類という種への反逆。いや、既存の生命すべてに対する冒涜だよ。
It's treason to mankind. Worse, it's blasphemy against all existing
ビ
life.
クトルをしてあれだけ言わしめるだけはあるか。
Now I see why even Victor speaks so highly of him.
人類の守護者が聞いて呆れるわね。
So much for serving the good of humanity.
Xenon Type 0. Is that a Shin Megami Tensei 5 reference? Where you can get Awagami Essence type whatever number.
And now, Draggy, you say you've been looking at some of the cut content for SMT games that didn't make it in, but is in the leftover files. There's quite a lot of that in the Persona games as well. Persona 5 has a video done by Unseen64, I think, and it's about an hour and a half long for all the cut content. It's amazing. There's a right treasure trove in there. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Get back here!
Nana!
Here we go. Is this where she fuses with the power?
He went inside Nana. She absorbed the demon. It all makes sense now. Ringo, what did I just do? I see.
You saying SMT3's missing an ending? Then you mentioned Junpei who's from Persona 3. I'm confused now. I'm really confused.
That floating feeling. I don't feel it anymore. When I absorbed... No, when I ate that last number, I remembered everything. Maybe it's more like I understand. I understand it now. Everything. What my dad did. What I am. So I guess your job's done now. And so is my journey. Thanks for tagging along.
You attained the original flame, Abyssal Grand Grimoire, and completed the request. Excellent.
See you around. Bye bye.
But you're not going to tell us?
Hold on a minute. We can't just let you leave like that. Huh? Why? Is it because I'm a lost number? Don't be stupid. You should all go back to your own world. Do you want to fight? Because I don't. I like you guys. So I don't want to have to eat any of you. I don't think there was any place for me to begin with. I never belonged here, and I never will. I'm not a human. I'm just a never lost number.
Well, what now? Should probably think this through.
Yeah, we can't leave it like this. Let's report back to Madame for now. We need to tell her what happened.
So, we've reached the base of this area, and it seems there's more areas to explore, which I haven't seen before. Ah, hold on a second. We're not done here. We are not finished. We have not reached the end. But I bet you if I try to interact with this, it won't let me. You can think of you can't think of anything to say to Nana. Head back to Club Cretaceous and tell Madame Ginkgo what happened. Yep. Basically, Nana is waiting for us. We are not done. Now the question is, will she be a bonus boss you can fight, or will it be someone else? That's the big question. Well, for now, we can try esto. That's what we can do. So she could well be an enemy, yes, that's quite right. She could well be an enemy. It's what the game seems to be getting towards at all. We shall see. Right. But now that we've seen that, now that we've uncovered another mystery, what we're going to do is that's where for tonight we are going to wrap things up. And well, it started with a huge revelation about someone and ended with a huge revelation about someone. Talk about bookending the stream. And of course, we're going to be picking this back up again in 2 nights' time on Thursday evening at 8 PM BST, where I'm hoping to go a little bit longer. I would have gone longer tonight, but I decided to run 10 miles earlier today, and it's taken it out of me. So, we'll be back here on 8 PM on BST on the Thursday for more of this Soul Hackers 2 goodness, and we're going to find out some more secrets. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And fear Terminator Nana, she'll be back.